My girlfriend needs a camera. This is my girlfriend. She's a dancer, dance instructor, and she's also pretty active on social media. You can find her on YouTube, Instagram, all the social media platforms where she posts dance covers and dance tutorials. But sometimes she also posts lifestyle photos and vlogs, especially when we are traveling. As a cameraman, I've been filming her for 7 years, and I have many cameras. These are just some of the cameras I have, including the FX3, which is filming me right now. This is the Sigma FP, which is my dedicated travel camera. Olympus Pen F is my dedicated photo camera. This is the Vibe camera. It's an old camcorder by Canon. Another camcorder. I love all these cameras, that's why I bought them. But my girlfriend really doesn't like any of these. Well, she likes this camcorder because it's good looking and small, but it's just not qualified to shoot modern quality video. She really hates these. She doesn't like any big, heavy black objects, and she gets kind of pissed off if I ask her to hold these cameras for too long. So yeah, it's time to buy her her own vlogging camera. But like buying anything for a girl, it's never that easy. So as someone who has a background of industrial design and a boyfriend for 7 years, I thoroughly studied her and come up with 6 criteria for the best travel vlogging companion camera for her. Well, first, it has to be lightweight, much lighter than this, close to this. Second, it has to be good looking. Not good looking for me, but good looking for her. 3, the camera should be downproof, which means the camera itself can shoot high quality video in full auto mode. 4, a zoom lens, because when you're traveling, you're not just shooting this like talking to the camera like a presentation. You're shooting everything you see and you are documenting your trip. What if something happens across the street and you want to capture it? 5, it has to have a selfie screen. She really wants to see herself, to check her makeup, her hair, make sure she's looking good when she's filming herself. Finally, 6, I want the camera body to be very unified, which means it shouldn't have any accessory attached to it, like sticking out of here and there and make it awkward to put in your bag. And also, I don't want her to put on the accessories every time she's using it. The only accessory she needs to bring other than the camera should be just spare batteries. So after looking at all the options on the market at this time, which is September 2024, to be honest, I didn't find many options. I'm also eliminating a couple popular options for a compact travel vlogging camera, like the phone, which I just said doesn't have a selfie screen, action cameras, which are good, compact, good looking, they're cute, unified, but the lens, it doesn't have a zoom lens, which is a shame. So I want to know, what camera would you choose that meets these 6 criteria? This is my choice, the Sony ZV-1. Not the ZV-1F or the ZV-1 Mark II, the original ZV-1 that came out in 2020. After 4 years, I still think this is the best vlogging travel companion camera on the market. Let me tell you why. Out of the box, the Sony ZV-1 meets 5 of the 6 criteria I just mentioned. It's very lightweight, it's good looking to my girlfriend, it's downproof because the intelligent auto mode in this camera works very well, even in low light situations. I'm just showing some clips when we use this camera as the only vlogging camera, and as you can see, doesn't matter which situation, this camera shoots good enough video. It's not as good as an FX3, but it's good enough. It has a zoom lens, a 24-70 standard. Some people think the wide end, which is 24mm, is not wide enough for doing this, like a talking headshot. But there's a fix, there's an easy fix. And selfie screen. Hello, 你好. And the last thing I want this to be, which this isn't yet, is a unified form factor. Which you might wonder, this is already very unified, it's just a box, right? But there are a couple accessories I want to put onto this camera. People say build a rig, camera rig, and that's what I want to do, because without those accessories, this is not a perfect vlogging camera. And here, my friend, is what I delivered to my girlfriend. This ZV-1 rig, in my opinion, is the most versatile all-in-one vlog camera that is both lightweight, good-looking, and unified. It has a wide-angle lens adapter to make it as wide as the ZV-1 Mark II, which is 18mm, without losing all the functions the ZV-1 Mark II doesn't have, but this camera actually has, like ND filters, IBIS, bigger aperture. That's why I didn't choose the Mark II, because why should I pay more for a lesser camera? It's protected by a full metal cage with wood hand grip, which provides better ergonomic. It's equipped with a shotgun microphone for better audio and a video light to light up her face in low light situations. If you like this camera and you want to build it, here is exactly how. First, you need a camera. I bought the ZV-1 in white and put on the camera skin decal my girlfriend chose. The cage is the same as the Ulanzi cage, but in silver to match the white camera body. I bought it on my local shopping site, which is Taobao. If you can't use Taobao, you can buy this cage on eBay. Just search Sony ZV-1 cage silver. The wide-angle lens is also from Ulanzi. Just search ZV-1 wide-angle lens. And no, you cannot use the newer branded one because it interferes with the cage. The microphone is my favorite piece on this camera. It's the Sony ECM G1. It's connected directly to the Sony and my hot shoe. No need for cable, which is so good. And it's one of the smallest shotgun style microphones on the market.
好像是有点像那个乾隆白菜的味道。
好，
我买手打柠檬茶，你去买章鱼小丸子。
好。我们先找一个地方吃一点东西，坐一下。
对，看有没有空调的地方。
The little video light is also from Ulanzi, but unfortunately this model is discontinued. You can still buy the updated version from Ulanzi or pick any other small video light from Joby, Small Rig. To match the white color theme, I painted the frame of this light silver. The color doesn't really match perfectly, but since I have this spray can left from my previous Gunpla project, I might as well just use it. Remember to tape off all the surfaces you don't want to paint, especially the charging port. To mount the light, I use this cold shoe extender from Small Rig. Just search Small Rig 2879. You also need this 1/4 inch to 3/8 screw adapter. Remember not to use a countersunk adapter, which is this one right here, because the countersunk head sticks out of the screw hole. Using this adapter without the head allows the cold shoe bracket to sit flat on the cage. And I also sprayed it silver. After putting everything together, I found that the charging port on this particular light is blocked by the microphone. To charge it without taking it off the cold shoe every time, I use this USB-C right angle adapter. The last bit of this full kit is a small vlogging tripod, and I chose the PGY Tech Mantis Pod 2.0 in white, of course. And this is everything you need to know to build a perfect travel vlogging camera for my girlfriend. That sounds wrong. For your girlfriend or yourself? Look, I don't know who you are, but I really appreciate you watching a guy geeking out on a little camera. My name's Han. I'm a photographer, videographer with an industrial design background. My college friend used to call me artifact fetish, and hell yes, that's what I am. So if you enjoy watching a guy just customizing, modifying, building things for a better user experience or just for fun, please subscribe. Chat down below. Thank you again for sticking around. I will stop talking.